All right. So this is an article on the official Square Enix blog, and it just kind of details 10 things about Final Fantasy 14 Endwalker. Now, I gotta say, this trailer was incredible. Did you feel that way too?
So in general, the trailers are incredible
Yeah.
for Final Fantasy 14, but I still think my favorite trailer is Heaven's Word, but only because I'm a huge fan of Dragoons.
hmm
But like most of the time, the trailers are incredible. Like, have you seen the Stormblood trailer and the Shadowbringers trailer? Like all these trailers are masterfully done, and they always have hype music. The music is always amazing.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. I wouldn't have guessed that grunge music would go so well with Final Fantasy.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so so one of the first big pieces of news is that Final Fantasy 14 Online is coming to the PS5 in April. Now, before the show started, you were telling me that you're going to be doing that, right? You're going to be playing on your PS5 when it comes out.
So last night, funny enough, I just started a new job, a new workplace, and the place that I work at, there's a lot of fans of Final Fantasy 14,
hmm
and it got me hyped because I actually haven't touched Final Fantasy 14 since Stormblood, and that was the expansion 2 expansions ago. So there's been Stormblood, and then Shadowbringers, and now Endwalker. So Endwalker and Shadowbringers, pardon. So, anyways, Stormblood, and I haven't gone back, and the reason being is just I haven't made the time. I really haven't made the time, and I've just felt like maybe an MMO wasn't a good place to be at the point in my life I was during the situation with the
Yeah,
C virus.
yeah.
I like saying C virus because it just reminds me of Resident Evil. Anyways, so I went ahead and I actually finally, because like my coworkers are all hyped for it and we're just talking about it, like I finally downloaded it last night. And I downloaded it on my PS5. So you're capable of playing Final Fantasy 14 right now on your PS5.
Okay, it's just
And
not the optimized PS5 version.
correct,
Okay,
correct.
but it's
So,
still probably going to run faster.
oh, it runs incredibly fast and it loads incredibly fast.
Okay.
And I downloaded the client and all the information that I needed from the base game all the way up to Shadowbringers in with less than half an hour. So it was all really fast. I remember taking hours to do something like that. But that was like PS3 days.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
and, and and here's the thing, like, if any of the older players like played the game on PS3, because I'm a console guy, so I played it mostly on the consoles, but I played it on PS3. The leap from PS3 to PS4 was astronomical. Like, everything loaded better. There was less issues in terms of frame rates, but I mean those issues are still there. Playing on the PS5 just for the little bit that I did last night, and still playing the PS4 version, it looks incredible. It looks fantastic. It ran incredibly smooth. Um, and I don't know if it has to do with just the PS5's power, kind of like brute forcing this amazingness on my screen. But
Yeah.
but it runs like a charm, and I highly suggest it. I'm excited to see what improvements they'll be bringing to the PS5 when the beta hits.
Okay. Um, so I played it like right when it came out, and I thought it was beautiful. But you know me, I'm a WoW player,
Yes.
so uh, for me, I guess it didn't click. But I mean, dude, if you have a good time, just if you're like having a blast, let me know. I mean, I'd be willing to like, pay for like a month and try it out. So
Rock on. Nah, nah. We still need to play Ghost of Tsushima multiplayer.
yes, yeah. All right. So let me kind of go through here. Um, so the Sage, I guess this is a new job.
New healer class.
It's a new healer class. Let's see. New areas, I guess. This is the city of Atan. I don't know how to say
Mm-mm.
that, but it looks pretty cool. It kind of reminds me of like the trolls in uh, World of Warcraft, Zandalar, I believe it's called.
Definitely feeling like that Middle Eastern, like kind of like Turkish
Yeah.
feel to it.
Multiple new dungeons. The level cap is going up from 80 to 90.
Yep. I
Um,
literally opened up my character last night after not playing since September 2019, and my characters I have two level 70 characters, and I was just like, oh man, I've got work to do.
yeah. Um, okay, there's a new alliance raid. Um, and you can become a homeowner in Ishgard.
Awesome. Ishgard
Um,
was the new location that opened up in Heaven's Word.
okay. So let's see. There's a
Ooh,
new tribe,
cool.
Arkasodara. They
Honestly,
look like elephants.
here's the thing. They kind of look like something that you'd find in Star Wars and like the Star Wars prequels. They look like
Yeah.
a mixture of like what's his name? That Otto dude from the first Phantom Menace,
Hmm.
or that blue piano dude from the A New Hope, or was it A New Hope?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It does look
Yeah,
like a Star Wars character.
yeah.
um, and funny enough, World of Warcraft has some kind of like big blue characters. I forget the name of the race. I've never played them. They're Alliance.
Cool.
But yeah, it just seems like something fashionable in RPGs. And then it says there's also new gear, crafting system, expanded armory chest capacity, new gold saucer content, and new data center travel system, and much more. So yeah, I mean, I think the game is kind of in its probably it's in its golden years right now. You know.
Oh yeah, no, it's fantastic, and it's not lacking for content. And the thing is that they really try to make it easier for newcomers because there's a lot of kind of I'm going to say onboarding content in order to see the original story and whatnot. And they actually have you have to pay for it. It's a service that you have to pay for, but a service that allows you to fast track and
Hmm.
to get into the new content sooner.
Yeah.
So
So
yeah.
WoW has that too. They have leveling coins,
Mm,
and it allows you. It doesn't allow you to level to the max. It allows you to level to the stage before the max. So in this case, it would be like you could level up to 80.
cool.
Yeah. Um, okay, cool. Yeah. So, yeah, let me know how you like Endwalker, and if it has staying power, I'd be willing to give it a shot.
Well, Endwalker's not out yet, so I mean, I can
Or
just let you know
yeah.
how I'm enjoying the game as it is on
Okay.
PS5.
Yeah.
Maybe an update next week.
Yeah.